Ladies and gentlemen, the Pleb is back. And in tonight's story, well, I have a massive endorsement for you. A huge endorsement. The ex-Prime Minister of Canada, Stephen Harper, endorses Danielle Smith. There is a huge election next month in Alberta. The future of Canadian oil is on the line. The future of Alberta's economy is on the line. And Stephen Harper thought it was so important. This race in Alberta is so important. He came out and endorsed Danielle Smith. And the left, of course, melted down. But before we start this video, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the Pleb. It costs you nothing. We live in a censorship era in Canada. The government controls the internet. They control the algorithms. Don't let Trudeau decide who you watch on YouTube. You decide. Subscribe to the Pleb. Let's start tonight's story. So tonight's story starts with a tweet from Danielle Smith. Danielle Smith came out with a surprise video, a huge surprise, saying, "Thank you, Stephen Harper. You are an exceptional leader with an unwavering commitment to economic growth, job creation, and Canadian energy. I look forward to working with all Albertans to keep Alberta moving forward." Hashtag forward. All right, so this is a massive, massive, massive endorsement. As many of you know, since leaving office, Stephen Harper has not been involving himself in politics. He's not been endorsing people. There are two people that Stephen Harper endorsed. The first being Pierre Poilievre, and now the second being Danielle Smith. Let's go ahead. Let's watch this video from Stephen Harper. Let's watch this message to conservatives in Canada. Let's see what our ex-prime minister is up to. A good leader. You know, back when this man was in power, at least Canada wasn't a joke. Either way, let's hear the words from a respectable Canadian leader together, shall we?
Alberta's been through some tough years since 2015, but the economy is finally hitting its stride again, and employment is booming. Yet that could all be derailed if the Notley NDP wins. We've seen what they've done before: job killing, tax hiking, anti-energy policies leading to mass layoffs, business closures, and recession. It took years to recover from the last NDP government. We can't risk going backwards again. Vote for Alberta. Vote Conservative.
Now let me ask you a question. Why did Stephen Harper come out and endorse Danielle Smith? This endorsement was a surprise. Why did he do it? Well, I actually may have an answer for you guys watching in this video. We have a tweet here from Brian Bruget, who covers a lot of polling, who is a polling expert, saying, based on polls, the swing in Alberta is about 20 points from UCP to NDP. Oof. Even more in Calgary, 26 points. This really changes the maps. Ridings that were super safe in 2019 are now a toss-up. Exciting. Is that why Stephen Harper came out and endorsed Danielle Smith? Is it because the race in Alberta is so close right now that Stephen Harper had to come out and give that endorsement? The stakes are really high in Alberta. The future of this province's resources, jobs, economy, everything is on the line. Last time Notley was in office, she destroyed the province. So obviously the stakes are high. Maybe that's what motivated Stephen Harper to come out, because he does not want to see his home province get destroyed by the communists. Well, it's extremely rare to see Stephen Harper come out and endorse a candidate, as I said earlier. What do you guys think of that endorsement? Well, we'll see what Twitter had to say, because of course Twitter has a lot of varying opinions on this endorsement video. I tweeted this video out, and it was a huge hit, got a lot of retweets, a lot of likes. The conservatives on Twitter seem to be very excited about this endorsement. Let's kind of see what the comment section is saying about Stephen Harper's alleged endorsement of Danielle Smith. Let's watch. Let's see what Twitter says. Our first tweet comes from Verna Scott saying, "Great to see Stephen Harper standing for conservatives." I think we agree. I agree with you. We don't get to see him often, but it is good to see him. So this is a conservative commenter. Let's see what Ginger has to say here. Ginger says, I know life was happier with Harper. However, looking back, I was so happily distracted. The deals that man signed are insane. Yeesh. Yes, if you listen to the PPC bros about Stephen Harper, they don't have some very nice things to say about Stephen Harper and the deals he signed us up to. Here's a tweet from Karen, a conservative, saying, firstly, so glad you, Stephen Harper, are speaking up after years of silence in politics. Agreed. Secondly, love your endorsement of Pierre Poilievre. Agreed. And agreed, Danielle Smith is the only choice for Alberta. We're on the same page here. Thirdly, speak up against Justin Trudeau. It's time. Justin Trudeau is destroying Canada. A couple more tweets here. We have a tweet from the left saying, he didn't even say your name there, Danny, much less UCP. He suggested voting Conservative. Woo! Nice nitpick from the left here. If I was the Alberta Party, I'd call this message an endorsement as well. So not sure why you are so effusively thanking him for a non-endorsement of you. Ooh, they are salty. They're salty. They're very salty. You'll have to see it. Another tweet here from Muchacho saying, I used to love Harper a lot, but that whole WEF thing really gives me another perspective on him. Scary stuff. You hear that a lot from the PPC, and they may have a point on that. Who knows? Another tweet here from Johnny Misfud saying, LOL, he couldn't even bring himself to say your name. Okay, this is clearly a leftist Twitter account. What does that say about your stain on the province, Danielle? The Conservatives seem very happy to see Stephen Harper coming out and, putting his foot down and putting an effort forward to saving Alberta from the communist takeover that's coming with Notley and the NDP. Either way, guys, what do you guys think about this endorsement of Stephen Harper? Do you think this is going to put us over the edge next month in the Alberta election? Do you think this is going to get Danielle Smith elected? Do you guys miss Stephen Harper? Let me know in the comments, guys. Make sure to share this video out, like it, so it gets out to the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys at the next one.